After a lot of leaks and lot of into the WTU weekly tech updates, this phone has got officially unveiled. It's been a while this phone has got officially unveiled, but we are covering it now. This is the ZTE Nubia Z50S Pro. It has its own way of talking. We talked about some of the things which it will be happening onto the Nubia's Red Magic 8S Pro and Pro Plus. If you don't know, those are the gaming based smartphone having its own way of talking. They were the first phone to have the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 2. If you want to know about more about that phone's links will be there into the description, but you can watch it after this complete video. This is Captain DRS, you are watching Chaos and DRS, and let's talk about the smartphone. Let's start off with the display. This guy is having a AMOLED 6.78 inches of 1200 nits of 120 Hz of display. This display is also having a capabilities of the 1 billion colors, which is kind of nice for a lot of different viewing angles. Since it's AMOLED, the blacks will be really good and the display is really gorgeous in its own way. The perspective of the display is also really narrow and looks like that there is not a single inch of bezel. But this guy is having bezels on the top and the bottom slightly. When it comes to the software, then this guys are using the MyOS 13 based upon the Android 13 operating system, and MyOS 13 has its own way of benefits and own way of thoughts. I haven't tested, so I don't know a lot about it, but there are some screenshots which tells a lot about this. There are a lot of things which MyOS 13 has on the top of it on the Android 13. Talking about the processor, then this guy is having a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. It's a 4 nanometer based 5G processor. Adreno 740 is the GPU. Talking about the battery, this guy is having a 5100 mAh with all this in battery. Basically 5100 mAh with all this in battery. Inside the box, you will be getting a 68 watt of power adapter. And this phone will be charging from the Type-C 3.1. We have heard of the 5000 mAh battery. This guy is having a 5100 mAh battery with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 tied up on the top of it. The battery performance and complete day lasting will be easier on this guy. Talking about the storage, which is based upon the three different types, and the storage base variant is a 12 to 56, 12 1TB and the 16 1TB. These are the three options over there. With the two of the options are having a 1TB storage. You have a 4.0 is there for the storage type. This guy is having a triple camera setup, and this triple camera setup is kind of different than usual. This is the 50 plus 50 plus 8. 8 megapixel is the telephoto sensor with the OIS support f2.2. Aperture is that 50 megapixel main sensor, which is the standard sensor, not a wide sensor. f1.6 aperture having the OIS. 50 megapixel another sensor, it's f2.2 2.0 ultra wide sensor. 4K can be recorded, and also it is having its own way of 1080p recording. Coming on for the front side, it's a 32 megapixel f2.5 wide sensor, and 1080p at 30 fps can be only recorded. Talking about this smartphone, it has been a lot into rumors and it has been delivered as per the expectations. The ZTE has done a completely different type of stuff on this guy, which is due to the cameras and integration and stuff. ZTE has re-expanded its cameras and vision and stuff like that, which is available on their website page. But this phone is basically more onto the camera-based technology only. But you might be thinking that, hey, it's not even having the periscope telephoto. Apart from the zooming and stuff like that, this phone does a lot of things. 50 megapixel standard sensor does a really good balance and stuff on the foreground and a lot of different types of photographic scenarios. It is available onto a different stuff onto the standard quality. I didn't test it, but it is having a really good manner on the different sides. Snapdragon Gen 2 is there, which is again a really good tried and tested processor around a complete different smartphone. We have a lot about the smartphone around our channel. We have different smartphones which comes with this smartphone around our channel. You can go ahead and watch those out videos. I don't know how many of those are there, but yeah, they're available. Basically, the display is also really nice. AMOLED is there, 1 billion colors can be viewed on this guy. Really good smartphone, but there are some things which might be creating confusion for you. Basically, on the cameras and kind of see the different type of scenarios. Basically, the first thing, the camera. And the front camera is a 16 megapixel f2.5 wide sensor. I hope that they should be going ahead with the 32 megapixel and 1080p at 60 fps should be mandatory if you are using the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Also the 4K 30 and 60 fps should be mandatory for the front side. but I don't know why brands aren't putting. I thought into when it was going on due to the rumors that it will be having, but it didn't came up as like other flagship phones. It has its own way of talking, but yeah, it's good on its own. You can go ahead and grab it up if you want a good performance, a good display, a good battery day life, and a good type of cameras on different scenarios. This was all about the complete beast smartphone. This was Captain Terrace. You were watching Charles and Yes. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay connected. Peace out.